Folks, welcome to Drinks, Jokes, and Storytelling. I am really excited for today, and I'm going to bring our other host out with us. I'm Mark Riccadonna, and with me, as always,
Richie Byrne. What's up, brother, man?
He's a very slow, lethargic Richie.
I'm playing hurt.
We put him in the game, even though the playoffs are coming, and this man is playing hurt. Fill in the audience. What happened?
A week ago today, Wednesday, I got a flu shot, and Thursday, in the middle of the day, I just started feeling crappy. I started getting an itch in my throat, and I thought, oh man, I didn't think much of it. And then by that night, I was really kind of weak.
Yeah,
and coughing. I started coughing. I'm like, I'm having a reaction, a stupid flu shot.
Yeah.
So I woke up Friday and I wasn't feeling great. So Saturday I went and I got a test and I found out that I am COVID positive. So,
oh man, you really should not have been working the kissing booth.
I wish it was just kissing.
Whoa, this is a family show, Richie.
I mean, what are the odds though? That, like the day after I got a flu shot.
I know that's like bad timing where you're just like, oh well, it might be.
Well, they haven't told me much. I mean, they said that I have to quarantine for 10 days after I get the test, not the results, the test. So I got the test on Saturday, so I'm gonna have to quarantine till next Tuesday.
Okay.
And then this is weird. Then they said, but then you go. And if anybody out there has any more advice about this or knowledge, please write on the comment list. They said that then you have to wait another 3 days before you can get the test to make sure that you're no longer positive. So I think that's weird, though, don't you? That they're like telling you don't quarantine, but you still may be positive. I don't know. Unless they
is it that they think you might be sick, but you're also
not a
carrier,
I guess. Yeah. Because you figure, I think I got it from a friend of mine Monday night. I was out with a friend and he got it.
Oh,
and,
well, let's be honest. If you or I are a carrier, we're like a Boeing 747. There's a lot of customers inside of us.
Yes. So I think I got it Monday night. So you figure this Monday would be 2 weeks, this coming Monday. I mean, thank God, knock on wood. I'm weak and I'm sleeping. Mark, I haven't slept this much in forever, which has been nice. But I'm a little, over the weekend, I had a really bad cough, but I had some old cough medicine with codeine and that just knocked it right out of me. So, I mean, you can hear I'm a little, nasally and all. And if I do too much, I think I'm okay. And then I start to do things and I just fade.
Did you lose your taste and smell?
No.
No. So you still.
No. And unfortunately I can eat.
You're going to be the only one who gains weight from getting COVID.
Oh, you have, because I have to be honest. That's why I thought I didn't have it. Cause I really didn't have any of the symptoms except I had a cough.
Yeah. Oh man. So while you've been sick, we've expanded. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube.
You're being very nice right now, my brother. You're being very nice. I've been out of the loop for about a month here.
But you've been working. You've been doing a lot.
I've been busy with other things, but I feel like I've let you down, and I apologize.
Not at all, dude. We've been working our butts off and trying to survive. It's I actually got a picture today from my friend Anna Manis in Nashville, which perfectly sums up 2020. Tom, if we can pull that up. All right, when he gets it, we'll pull it up. I emailed it to him like last minute. This is my fault. It's usually ready, but our producer, Tom, who's on.
When we're live.
What's that?
Love when we're live.
I know. But we got a new schedule. So if you follow us on Twitch, YouTube, and on Facebook, There's Sundays we do a show called The Beacon of Insignificance. It's the writer's room version of Drinks, Jokes, and Storytelling. On Mondays, we'll be doing a podcast. It'll be a cannabis-friendly show. And then on Tuesday, not only do we have our original recipe, Drinks, Jokes, and Storytelling, we also have Comedy Therapy Presents, which is with Jim Mendrinos. Jim Mendrinos is he opened a virtual comedy club, and he's going to be bringing his comics on from around the world. Wednesdays, we have Hi, I'm Jason. Thursday, Dystopia with John Palveromo. And then Friday, Saturday, we have Down to the Felt, which is a gambling-friendly podcast, which I think Richie will probably jump ship from the original recipe and start gambling.
Yes.
So
I still owe Tom $100 from the last gambling.
Okay, here's the picture that sums up 2020 in my eyes. That's right. A garbage truck went through the wall of a comedy club in Nashville, Tennessee. That is, I like Richie's looking around to see if he can see around the picture.
I can't see it. Like it's oh, right there.
That garbage truck went through, busted through Nate Bargatze's head, almost taking out.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, so we're going to bring out our producer here. We got Tom Bannis in the house.
Mr. Bannis.
Tom, how we doing?
Hello, gentlemen. How is everybody doing today? It's great to see everyone. I'm so excited. We have so many fun guests today. We have international guests. One is coming in live from New Zealand. Another one is coming in live from the North Pole. There's so much going on.
Let's bring him out, everybody. We got Santa. We got Santa.
Hello, boys.
How are you?
See you.
We don't screw around, man. We don't screw around.
A-list.
Listen, I could have been anywhere. I chose to come here. I want to tell you that right now. All right?
That's why we love you, Santa.
You and Tom and Riccadonna.
So has it been a busy year? I mean, everybody's been, quarantined. So I feel like kids want probably a lot more stuff this year.
Well, actually, no. Don't gauge the world by your kids, Riccadonna. All right. Here's the deal. I got to pick this up. Here it is. What is this? This is the nice list. All right. Good compendium. All right. What is this? This is the naughty list.
Oh, a little black book. It's a little black book. Dan Fielding from Night Court had a naughty list.
I just want to tell you, some things have never changed. Where are your names? Where they should be. All right. Now, the important thing is what kids are asking for. What kids are asking for they're asking for this whole COVID thing to be gone. They really are. So yeah, we got boys, we got the purple unicorns and pogo sticks, very popular this year, and all the electronics and things like that. But all in all, kids are worried, and they're worried. Is there going to be a Christmas? Of course, there's going to be a Christmas. Santa's here. There's going to be a Christmas. Is Santa? No. We tell the elves, wash your hands, sing jingle bells, social distance, size of a reindeer, Dasher maybe, and if they have to, they can wear a mask, don't touch your face, all that stuff. But we are loading the sleigh. We are ready to go. And I think it's 1 day, 16 hours and like 11 minutes, and we are on the road.
No, you are in your busy season.
All right. I have a major question. Are you wearing a mask when you go into everybody's house?
Oh, well, yeah, and I can show that to you. Let me see if I have one here. It's called an elf mask. And you know what? I don't have one here, but Santa doesn't get things like that. But yes, we are taking precautions. I'm taking 37 elves with me. I'm figuring they're expendable.
Yeah.
And we lose one or two on the way. Nobody will miss them. But No, we'll be good. We'll be good. Yes, and we're going to sanitize, desanitize, decentralize. Everything will be great.
Now, do you call it Santa ties?
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what we do.
I love it.
Jokes. Who's going to do the jokes? Bert.
He does a magic. All right, we're sanitized. And, are you going to eat the cookies and drink the milk?
Yes. Well, you know, sanitized for your protection. We've all seen that, haven't we? You know, that along Riccadonna with the magic fingers, you know, you put that in. Well, anyway, so let's not go there. But no, we're set. We're ready to go. We're very happy. We're very excited. We're very excited for the season because Santa needs to be there this season, and
more than ever, we need Santa.
Absolutely, boys. Absolutely.
Now, you do one-on-ones with the kids.
Oh, yes. Visit with Santa.com. There it is. Visit with Santa.com. And there's still some spots available today and tomorrow. Visit with Santa.com. I'm there. My elves that look suspiciously like me are there, and we will certainly be happy to see you. Actually it's a lot of fun. It's a 5 to 8 minute one-on-one video. Sure beats the old chair.
Yeah. Your thighs have to feel so much better this year, not having all those kids jumping up and down on you.
Well, yes.
Who said he stopped that, Mark?
Oh,
yeah, no, really, seriously. The fun thing is, it's like I said, 5 to 8 minutes, where a chair visit's about 90 seconds. I mean, really figure, they're in line, they come up. What's your name? Mark. What do you want? Everything. Here's your cookie. Here's your candy cane. Take the picture. Boom. Get lost. And where with us, with visitwithsanta.com, we can actually sit down. The fun thing is, I'll let you in on a little secret. The fun thing is, yes, the kids can track where I am. Thank you very much, Christiane. On NORAD, we're still working with NORAD. So cool. The parents will pop in some information prior to the visit, and then Santa sees that, so we can really personalize the visit. It's an awful lot of fun. It really is.
Oh, that's
and you get a keepsake video at the end.
Yeah,
that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Santa.
You can share it. You can share it with friends and family.
Well, let's Santa, I know you. Oh, what do we got?
Very funny, Timmy.
Santa, you don't do that kind of stuff. You're a gentleman.
Anyway,
that's Giuliani, Santa. He's definitely in your black book.
Oh, no, I think he's in the other black book. This is for just the naughty children, Richard.
I got you.
So, Santa, we'll let you get back. We have a loaded show. As you know, we have international guests coming on. We have two. We have you and we have Annie coming up.
And I'm going to watch Annie. We're going to pipe it through as they're loading up all the toys, and we're going to have fun with that. Boys, it's been a pleasure. Listen, keep them flying. We'll see you soon, all right?
Yes.
Santa, Tom, don't hang out with these boys too much. Richie, feel better. Mark, always my best. All right, boys, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Santa Claus stopped it. This is our Christmas special show. I've always wanted to have a Christmas special.
Maybe we should have put lights up or something. Like we just had we had Santa on, and none of us has any Christmas stuff around us.
Well, usually I have the killer Christmas background too. You have the one day I don't.
Really?
I have.
Today is Festivus.
It is Festivus for the rest of us. That is the truth.
Yeah.
Well, this is our Christmas special, and if you don't celebrate Christmas, we still invite you to come celebrate Christmas with us. Right?
Absolutely.
What are you drinking there, Richie? We should go over our drinks.
Ironically, I'm sick, so
don't drink after you.
I have not had a drink.
Don't share his cup, is what you're saying.
Which is really unheard of during the whole pandemic for me. But I'm just drinking some Diet Coke.
Right.
And nice. I taste it, which is good.
There you go. Bannis, do you drink this early?
I do drink. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. So I do. I have a Heineken. I was about to pop out from the fridge. I will grab it. I'm going to wait till we can cheers our other international guest. It is bright and early in the morning. I hope she has a Bloody Mary or something ready.
I'm drinking homemade kombucha.
Oh, is it spiked kombucha?
No, it's just regular. It's pineapple kombucha.
Pineapple kombucha. I like the trendsetter.
Well, let's bring out our guest. We got such a great guest.
All right, we have a great clip to introduce her. Not only is she an incredible musician, she's one of the few people in the world that plays the electric accordion and is able to program it so it sounds just like a full orchestra. Let's give you a little intro clip before we bring her out. The one, the only, the great Annie Gong. Are we getting sound here?
No.
Oh no!
That was so good.
I think the sound that works on the live, it never worked inside here.
Amazingly amazing, but it's okay. This is Annie. We're gonna welcome her on. She is in here with us right now. This is her performing live on stage. And wait until you hear her, because we are so blessed that we are going to get to hear her perform for us live right now. Hello, Annie. How are you?
Hi, Annie.
Hi, everybody.
How are you,
Annie?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
You look very cute with that hat. Very cute.
Thank you.
Our guests
We
are
want to
so
bring
festive.
festive moments, Christmas moments to the show. We bring Santa and we have nothing. No one's wearing a hat, nothing. So thank you.
This is very early in New Zealand. Today is our 21st. It's a Christmas Eve day. So that's why I wear this Christmas hat. And see what the drink I have got.
Oh,
Oh,
that's some
nice.
champagne. Very nice.
Champagne.
Very nice.
Riccadonna.
Annie wins the prize for best drink.
It says Riccadonna.
Riccadonna champagne. Do you see this? That is great.
Mark, I'm just very surprised why you don't tell us you own the very, very prodigious champagne farm.
What can I say? I got all that family wine money. That's why I got this canvas backdrop.
Hysterical. Hi, Uli. Hi, Uli. I miss you, baby. I just have to say that. That is really funny. Is that they sell that out in New Zealand? Because we've never seen that, right, Mark?
I have a bottle of it downstairs. They sell it in Italy. It's hard to find in the States.
And is it champagne?
Yes,
Yes,
it's full champagne.
Wow. Well, on New Year's, I'm going to have to pop open a bottle of Riccadonna.
It'll be the second Riccadonna you pop.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. We were going to get right into it. Straight to a song.
Well,
My production manager did a bad job, so don't worry. I'll pick him up after the show.
Andy, you are right up our alley. You got that good humor. So you're coming in from New Zealand. How did you? And you're not originally from New Zealand. How did you find your way to land in New Zealand?
Oh, well, it was years ago. And when I just starting to learn English. So my original plan wasn't for music. It wasn't to New Zealand. It was to New York.
Ah, well, at least you got the first word right.
Yes, that's right. So, I just learned English. And I went to a travel agency. When the lady said new, I say yes. Rather than New York.
That's fantastic.
Anyway.
So traveling, you were a musician already when you moved?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. And so you move into New Zealand, and where'd you start working? Because I mean, are accordion players in high demand?
Not at all. Not as far as I know. In the corner of the street.
When did you start playing the accordion?
And also, I mean, in New Zealand, if you play for sheeps, for cows, you're welcome. There's plenty audience.
You're crushing it in the sheep audience.
And then yes, so they see if you play for the cows and sheep, they produce more milk.
I love it. Could you give us a taste? I know you had a couple songs planned for us. Could you maybe play one for us now?
Okay. So in this festive season, I like to play for you one of the very cheerful song. Is from Carmen Prelude. The story is a sad story, but the music is very beautiful. Would you like to hear that?
Absolutely.
Cool. Are you ready?
Let's rock. That was awesome.
That was amazing.
That is crazy. Now, did you start with the accordion or did you start with piano? Because I imagine it's a lot of practice with your fingers, you know?
Yes, it was. When I started to play the accordion when I was 5 years old. So I do play piano, I do play drums, and I do arrange and record. If I need a backing track to enhance the sound, I do record produce all my backing track myself.
Look at you. Wow. You're the Eddie Van Halen of accordion.
I was going to say.
I love this. So when you started out, how did you're playing the accordion, and then how did you imagine you were going to go out and make a living with it?
Actually, I was too young.
So. You were hoping mom and dad would keep playing.
And it was my dad. My father loves the accordion so much because when he was young, the Russian influence, accordion was the only few Western instrument allowed to play in China when he was a young boy. So he got the vision. He wanted to be an accordion player, but he can't. And then he passed his dream to the only child, me. Before I was born, my dad made the decision I'm going to play the
accordion. That's awesome. What's the hardest song dexterity-wise you play?
What's that? Sorry.
What's the hardest song for you to play that's so fast or so difficult?
Yes, this is the one song we always use as testing the speed, almost like an Olympic. You play, you run as fast as you see who is the fastest. And in the music is a piece of music called "The Flight of Bumblebee," which is we need to play accurate and as fast as we can to see. I win the fastest according player in China when I was a schoolgirl.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Can you give us a taste of the flight of the bumblebee?
Sure, I will. Before I play the song, I would like to tell you a story.
Yeah.
And when I was demonstrating for Roland this digital accordion, I've been invited to Texas, Dallas, the American Accordion Teachers Association, to play and have seminars and in the festival and conference. So
Wow.
one of the class I need to teach is how to play as fast as possible, and then how do I play the Flight of Bumblebee as fast as possible. And they get lots of a bunch of American accordion teachers in the class, and I say, okay, the easy way for you. As for me to show you how to play, is you show me how you play, and I can see what I can do with it. And then I pointed one of the guys sit in the front row. He started to play. I say, no, you start with the wrong finger. He started with this finger. This finger is wrong. If you want to play faster, you're going to start this finger first. I couldn't understand. Everybody on the floor laughing. After that, I got a nickname, the finger. Wherever I go, I say, here comes the finger. I got into trouble will not even try.
I love it.
When you fly the bumblebee, you can see how I start this finger first.
Okay. I didn't know Richie was an accordion player.
Yeah.
He's always using that finger.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Can you play it fast now?
If you use the right finger, yes.
That was a verbal use of that middle finger that you're so good with. All right, I got to ask. I know you have a joke prepared for us. You have a...
Yes, actually, this wasn't my worst situation. My worst scenario situation when I was playing live is I had a gig in the Auckland in the bar in somewhere in Auckland. It's really a little rough area. So I asked my slave And husband slave went with me. I said, you must come with me. I'm quite not very comfortable to play there by myself. Can you please come? So he comes. After I play the first set, and people enjoy it. Oh, that's so beautiful. And I sit in the bar and have a drink. And very good-looking lady and sit next to me, and we start to talk. She said, I really thoroughly enjoyed your music. It's so beautiful. Is it your full-time job? I said, yes, I'm a professional musician. And when the conversation go, I'd be a little bit adventurous. I say, what do you do for a living? She looked around, leaned towards to me. I'm a working girl. I say, we're all working, so what's special about you? On top of my voice, I said, I'm a working girl too. My husband was nearly fall off the bar chair. I said, what's going on here? I had to play my second set with, I got a few quite strange looking. I have to go. When I finished the show, I asked my husband, well, what's special, so special about the working girl? When I knew what working girl means, I was completely horrified. It's really, learn a new language can be really dangerous, put me into danger and shit without even try.
That's why we all get along so well. Richie is actually a working girl.
Yes.
Hey, working boy or working girl? Like maybe
Whatever you need. Right now, I'm a working elf.
Well, I'm good to give you a laugh. So when I travel, when I play the shows, there's another interesting story happens to me. And when I play on a cruise ship, I was before the virus, I was working as a guest entertainer on several high-end cruise lines. And one of my shows, one Scottish gentleman, I think he had quite a few scotch before he came to the theater. He's stumbling across to the stage. I said, Lassa, if you excuse my accent, I try to imitate his accent in Scottish.
No, dead on. You were dead on. Keep going.
He said, Lassa, you think you can play anything on that squid box? I bet you can't play the bagpipes. Here's $100. I bet you can't play the pipes. I say, really? Guess who win in the end? You want to hear the pipes?
Yeah.
Is there any Scottish there out there?
Well, Richie drinks a lot of scotch.
Not Scottish.
I think I might be part Scottish. I'm Irish. I know that.
Irish. Okay. So
Yeah.
you can pretend you're Scottish now.
Okay, I'll pretend. Okay.
It's like a Lampanelli show.
Let me go get my kilt.
$100.
Let me go get my kilt. I am a working girl. But yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
That is awesome.
That was great.
I'm drunk just listening to this.
I'm ready to have a drink.
Now, how did you come up with this concept? This is you can sound like anything. You can make your accordion sound any way you want.
Yes, yes. So let me play you some really heavy rock. Are you ready to rock?
That's where I was going.
Okay.
Yeah. Woo!
Yeah. Oh my God. The guys at Iron Maiden are going to be out of jobs soon.
You need to play with your teeth. That'd be really cool.
Like Hendrix.
What's the so you're
Please can be less long. I will try. I need a phone, please.
so you work on the cruise lines. What's the scariest place you've ever been?
Scary place. I have been several scary places. Like, did you guys ever heard about Komodo dragon?
Oh yeah. They like bite you and then slowly chase you.
Yes, and then when they bite you, it's finito.
Oh,
that's it. Game over. Christy Ann wants to know: have you played anywhere else in the U.S.?
Yeah, where have you been in America?
Yes, I have been several places. I've been to Texas. I played in New York, Pennsylvania, and Florida.
Were you in New York City?
New York City, yes.
Oh yeah, where in New York City did you play?
Manhattan, the
really?
Lincoln Center, Synagogue, and Flushing, of course, all the Chinese.
Flushing, nailed it.
when in Rome. So
Yes, I was in New York. The reason I was in New York is when I was going to Texas to play and have a conference in the American Accordion Teachers Association. My husband, slave driver this time for a change. He said, "You are already in America. To make your music go a little bit further, you should go to found the agents, to management company, and then can take your music to the next stage." And because we're from Little New Zealand, we don't have. I can only play with cows and sheep, but they don't provide kids.
Sounds like Mark's career, but go ahead.
But when I went to New York, and then when I would try to looking for a management company, one day here I played the accordion, almost like a shut up straight away. So 3 months I couldn't get any appointment. I ran them up. They said, "No, we're not interested." Do you see an accordion play on Lincoln Center stage? They normally just play on the street, on the corner of the street. If you see Uncle Joe playing in the corner of the street, who will pay $200 to see him play? So I couldn't get anybody interested in seeing me. And then I cried to my husband, "I want to go home." Every second day I ran home, "I want to go home." And my husband said, "Stay there till you found the engine, otherwise don't come back." And then I said, "Okay, nobody wants to see me. What can I do?" This 3 months he made my airline tickets not changeable, not refundable. So I have to here 3 months. So I play in the community. I say, "Who want free concerts, free shows?" And I'm here. And then a Chinese girl who is very interesting. She was orphan. She was adopted by a Jewish family when she was a young girl and in America. So she always go to Lincoln Center Synagogue. When she hear me play, well, of course, the meditation, which made very popular by a Jewish well-known violinist, is Hank Pillman. So she said, "Oh, you play so beautiful, as good as Pillman." I said, "Okay, you need okay, thank you." And then she invited me to meet the rabbi in Lincoln Center Synagogue, and then the rabbi invited me to play in the synagogue. When I play, there's a guy in the audience. He's an accountant. He said, you play so beautiful. You should play in Lincoln Center. I said, I love to. So that's why I'm come here to looking for a booking agency. His name is Matt. Matt said, did you find one? I said, well, I've been here nearly 3 months. Nobody wants to see me. He said, okay, I had a client. She is a booking agent and a manager. Let me bring her. And then Matt ring Jerry, and Jerry, and then the rest is history. So,
that's awesome.
And they impressed by what I can do with this instrument. So they take me out. So I'm grateful for them.
Well, that is so awesome. Yeah, we love Dan and Jerry.
We adore Dan and Jerry. They're the best.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's the best. So you ended up with good people. You got very lucky.
Yeah.
I'm very lucky.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So you're traveling around the world, and I heard you have a funny Vietnam story.
Yes. And when I just started to work on the cruise line as a guest entertainer, every 7 days we need to fly to catch different ship. So in a very interesting place. And one of my adventures was in Vietnam. And when I was landing in Vietnam airport, and then, when we landing card, we see where you stay, where's your travel plan. My landing card is one of the ships, cruise ship. So, the immigration officer, in there is quite interesting. They say, you need a different visa for joining the ship because you're working on the ship. You're not a tourist. So off I go with 2 fully armed guard with uniform, marching me to a little cell next to the airport.
Wow.
With no windows, only a door, and a very small room. It was summertime, was so hot, and no aircon, no fans, nothing, and no internet, and 2 bottles of water. Here I go, sit there.
They gave you water?
2 bottles of water, that's it.
That's like a 5-star hotel over there. You're okay. Water.
See, this is why we get along. You and Tom are jailbirds.
So far, this sounds like our green room.
I wish I had a green room like that. I can broadcast, and I have internet. And have you guys, we can broadcast. I had a magician, English magician, not long after me, and trapped into the little prison cell as well. So
what? It was legit like a green room.
On the same ship, and then we meet in the airport, little prison cell over there. So I said to him, you are the most useless magician I have met. Do something magic, get us out of here. And the traffic just start. Not finished yet, it just start. And we all very nervous. He asked me, the time kicking is already 2 hours. Nobody see anything. We have no internet. Nobody know who we are, blah, blah, blah. He get more nervous than I am. Me, is as he said, if I can't go anywhere, I can't go anywhere. And he is getting more nervous. He asked me, what do you think they will do to us? My sense of humor. Okay. And they may take you to the coal mine and do the heavy labor. And you drop dead because nobody know where you are, and no phone call. Maybe your dead body will be stay in the coma. Who knows what happened to me? Maybe a working girl situation. Who knows?
Way to call back.
Great callback, yeah. Annie, I heard Jane Fonda came over to say you were doing okay.
You should have called Dan and Jerry and told them these accommodations are awful.
I wish I had the internet. And the 4 hours after, the door finally opened. The port agent, I think, here comes the port agent with the guard, the fully armed uniform guard. I think the port agent crossed the red palm with silver, and then we got us out. Here we rushed to the ship from Ho Chi Minh City and airport to the cruise port. 2 hours driving normally, and then we stuck in the traffic jam. And when we got to the ship, the gangway just halfway withdrew in the air. I said, "No, come back!" And the ship, we missed the ship. So the night they have to put us back to the hotel and catch the ship. Next day, 4 o'clock in the morning, got up, catch the first early flight to catch to the next port. When I get to the hotel, I can't open my luggage because I have a combination lock in my luggage. And then I ring my husband at home. I say, "Did you change the combination of my lock?" This was 2 o'clock in the morning. You hear the moaning. You hear the moaning swearing. And then I didn't touch your suitcase. I said, that's fine. And then when I got to the ship, and I got an engineer to open the lock, I see, surprisingly, I found all the men's underwear, men's clothes, and a bunch of electrical catalogs. I said, somebody took my luggage by mistake.
Oh, wow.
And the last night was my show. The same day, I land on the ship. That night is my show. So I have to report to the cruise director. She is a lady from England. She just had a hard day. So she said, I said to her, I had good news and bad news. Which one you like to hear first? She said, I had a hard day. Give me a good news. So I said, the good news, I'm here. The show is ready to go. My accordion is here. The show is ready to go. She said, great. Give me the bad news. Bad news is somebody took my luggage by mistake. I only have my T-shirt, shorts, and the sandal. Tonight's show, you want me to wear T-shirt or no T-shirt? I do have a Chanel No. 5 in my carry-on bag. If that's what you want me to put on, that's okay. She said, not a good joke. And then she quickly called the production team. Luckily, they have production show there. And then the ladies, singers, can lend me some of her dress. But, you see my size, the lady singers is 4 sizes bigger than I am. And see, they used all the clip and the clip in the back of my of the evening dress. When I play on stage, but the problem is the strapless. When I play, it's falling off all the time.
They're about to get a show.
I know. I only pull up. So I can't relax and perform. So in the middle of the show, I decided to tell the truth. I said, gentlemen, and if the dress, and you see I'm pulling up the dress, if the dress falling off, it was a pure accident. It's not part of the show. Please close your eyes.
I love it. Well, hey, we're at the 50 mark, so we're gonna have to wrap up. I know you have a couple more songs you were wanting to do, but we close out on what would you like to close out on?
Yeah. So I have two choices. One is a beautiful waltz. One is a country western song, Cotton Eye Joe.
Let's go country. Let's go country.
Yeah, country.
Let's go country. Yeah, you see.
And I'm pretty sure.
Which finger do you start the country with?
You know that. That's the finger you started.
Just like Johnny Cash. Well, we'll have you back on to do the other songs on another show, because this is so much fun. So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna close out, and then we'll play the song, and that's how we'll go out tonight on the song. How's that sound, boys?
I like it. I like it.
Thank you, Annie. You've been wonderful.
So nice to meet you, Annie. Such a pleasure.
We love it, folks. This is Drinks, Jokes, and Storytelling. Annie, take us away.
Thank you. Please get your drink and a cowboy hat and ready to dance. Eh? Before give me a yeehaw first.
Richie, you're all about the yeehaw.
Yeehaw!